here because, you know, this is the first video I done recorded by myself. But what's up? You know, it's your girl Star. How Nitra do this? I guess, you know, like, subscribe, comment, you know, whatever you want to do. So it's all up to you. But I just wanted to give y'all a story time. You know, we haven't posted in a while, so I thought, why not? I haven't told it anyways, and it just happened. So why not do it? All right, so I got into a car accident driving my mom's van. I had, on this day, it was me and like 3 other friends who, I can give y'all their names. They don't mind. It was me, Red, Jeremiah, Vontae. They know who they are. If you know them, you know who they are, you know. But on this particular day, it was just us. And they all wanted to go and get food or whatever. So I asked my mom if I could use her van to go and get food. This was 4 days before graduation. Yeah, 4 days before graduation. So, you know, we wanted to go and get some food. So I was like, hey mom, can we use the car to go and get something to eat? We're hungry. She said, yeah, you can get the car to go and get some food. Just bring me back some Dunkin' Donuts. That's all I want. So we took the car, went to go and get her some Dunkin' Donuts. Little Caesars is right down the street from there. The smart thing to do would have just been to go there after going to Dunkin' Donuts. But instead, because we were just being so smart and we're distracted, I passed it and ended up going back to my mom's house and just gave her food and we left again. This time, we're passing by my high school, and we're passing by my high school, and there's this apartment complex, I guess you could say, across the street from it. There's this bus coming out of there. And, you know, I see the bus, but I don't think the bus driver is going to just pull out because my light hasn't hit red. My light's still green. So, I'm still driving. And as soon as I crossed the light turned yellow. And he started going across. And my friend Jeremiah, who was sitting next to me, he started yelling my name. And I saw it and I'm like, dang, we finna crash. I didn't think to honk the horn, because my main concern was trying not to hit the bus in the first place. And my mom's brakes weren't that good and I didn't know that at the time. So I slammed on the brakes and we still hit it. But he dragged us from the outside lane to the middle of the street in the intersection. This man went all the way down up until he crossed that light by the school. And when we jumped, my friend Jeremiah, he jumped out the car. He started yelling, get out the car, get out the car. All us then jumped out the car, no hesitation, after he started yelling all of this. So after that, I started looking for my phone. I had my AirPod in this ear. I started looking for my phone. My phone's nowhere to be found in the car. I look over on the passenger side of the car, and it's in the middle of the street. So I had to run and get my phone and call the police. Called the police, told them I just got into a car accident, and gave them the location, and they came. So they checked everybody for injuries or whatever. My friend Vontae, who was sitting behind me, it wasn't fun. Vontae didn't put a seatbelt on, and he thought, you know, holding on to the driver's seat, he was going to be protected. Holding on to that seat, he was thrown in front of my airbag. I did not get touched by this airbag. He was thrown in front of it. Thank God he did not go out the windshield, because I would have lost my mind. But he hit the airbag instead. But yeah, so anyways, Bunte got through in front of my airbag. I didn't get touched by it. And he had this, wish I had a picture of it. He probably don't even have a picture of it either. But he had this on his side, well, on his hip. He was scratched up red, like really bad. Not like to where he was gushing out blood, but to where this man was limping across the stage at graduation. And he was the only one that limped across that stage. Everybody else was straight. But, so, you know, wow. I mean, after the police got there, after we had them called or whatever, they talked to the bus driver. You know, I told him my side of the story. I couldn't even lie and tell him, I was going 30 miles per hour, Mind you, school wasn't because it was a school zone. I shouldn't have been going as fast as I was going. And I believe I was going between 40 and 50, 45 and 50. So, there was that. But after the police got there, after the accident hadn't happened and we all got out the car, we told them what happened. They talked to some people who were in the turning lane whose light was red. And they talked to the bus driver. The bus driver lied and told him my light was red and I ran my red light. And then the people who were in the turning lane said that I ran a red light when my light wasn't red yet. And we had 3 witnesses behind us who said that that light had just turned yellow when we crossed that line. I'm gonna get to that in a minute though. So, anyway, so after talking to the police or whatever, we were still sitting around waiting to see what was gonna happen. They done took everybody's ID to see who everybody was. Mind you, I don't have a license. But after talking to the police officer, she came back. She was like, because nobody was in the car when we got here, we can't give anybody a ticket. She tried to give my mom this look after asking. She was like, Mom, did you know she had the car? She gave my mom this look as to say no so we can arrest her. And my mom was like, yeah, I knew. Like, it was like the lady was trying to convince her to say she didn't know I had the car so she could arrest me for no reason. And it's not even like that. And then told me because Red had a learner's permit, said that we should have said she was driving. But this is my friend. You get into a car accident with a learner's permit, they gonna probably take it. And you probably won't be able to get one. You probably won't be able to get a license until you're probably like 21. So I ain't got a license. The most they'll make me do is they'll probably make me get a license. And then, go and they'll probably make me get a license and suspend it, something like that. I don't know. But I wasn't finna put it on her when she wasn't the one that was driving. But the people in the turning lane told them that my light was red, but my light wasn't red, it was theirs. You can't even pay attention to all 3 of the lights at one time. You can only pay attention to one, because if you pay attention to the other ones, you're gonna go when that one say go, instead of going when yours say go. So you pay attention to your light. So there ain't no way in the world that you were paying attention to mine when you weren't. But it's whatever. It's whatever. The police lady, mind you, this white lady who says she's been working with the police station. No. She says she's been with the police station for 38 years or something like that. This lady said, so she kind of told me exactly what these people said, and I looked at her and I'm like, so you telling me that everything that I just told you I saw, the way I saw it, didn't happen? I'm lying. I'm snapping. Mind you, nobody's getting a ticket. Nobody's getting in trouble. No, none of that. My mom had to tell me to shut up because I was going to call somebody to get a ticket. But I was mad. Only for 2 weeks later to come out, the bus driver that got fired because they done looked at the cameras. He did run his red light, and because my grandmother works with the bus compound, she knew about it. So she called my mom and told my mom, and I'm like, wow. I say, so you know what? The next time I see this police officer lady, whenever I'm in Bug Lake again. 38 years for what? For nothing. You have 38 years under your belt for nothing because you could not tell nothing. She gonna tell me talking about her 38 years of experience. Gonna taught her how to look at car accidents. You look this wrong, sweetheart. This is a school bus. Of course it ain't gonna have no dents in it. It's a big yellow bus. But you can see where this bus dragged us. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Because when I see you and you know who you are, when I see you, I got some words. Because your 38 years of experience ain't nothing. It ain't nothing because you didn't even think to go and look at the bus surveillance cameras. Unlike the school board or the bus compound or whatever it was, whoever the people was that went and looked at it, they were smart enough to go and look at the surveillance cameras on there and tell that this man was in the wrong. And he lost his job. And my mama then was talking about he a Christian man. Christian man or not, you're a liar. You lied. And now karma has come to bite you in the behind. Okay, but you know, I believe in what goes around comes around. You shouldn't have lied. You shouldn't have tried to put all that blame on us when it wasn't our fault. Yeah, we shouldn't have been going as fast as we were, but you shouldn't have ran your red light and you knew your light wasn't green yet. Yours was red. You were in the wrong. And you had people lying for you because you're a bus driver. Which is dead wrong. You shouldn't have did that. But you know, God is good. God is great. I love him. He loved me. He protected me. He protected my friends. And you know the crazy part about it, speaking of God, my mom, the day of the accident, she told me, she was like, you know, that ain't nothing but God, because it was so much wrong with that van. I had to get so much fixed on it. She said that God gonna make a way for her to get another car. 2 weeks after I left from Florida, my mom got another van. A whole nother van, a brand new Dodge van. And after seeing that, I was like, you know, now I see what my mom really be talking about. Now I see why she talked the way she talks. Because it ain't no way we got into this accident. Nobody was severely hurt. Nobody got a ticket. Everybody was okay. And my mom was able to sell that van for money to be able to get her new car. So, you know, looking at it like that is like, I understand why you say what you say. I understand why you said God was going to make a way, because he made a way. Like you said, there's no way everybody got out that car accident without being severely hurt, without a broken bone, and then something like this happens. You know, it's a blessing. I believe in blessings. I can honestly say that right there. If I didn't believe in God before, not saying that I didn't, but if I was one of those people that didn't believe in God before, that would have made me believe all the much more that he is real, that he exists. But yeah, you know, I was irresponsible. So moral of the story, be responsible. Don't be like me. Have a license before you drive, because I swear I have not gotten behind another I have not driven another car as far as much as like I did then. I had not really driven a car since. My last time driving was in July, which was when this accident happened, and I haven't driven since. But you know. Anyways, take what you take from this. You know, I learned my lesson from it. God knows I learned my lesson from it. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment, you know, become part of the family. Anyways, peace. Love you guys.